And that's why the base is made of plastic. Because kids, this is kind of genius. Kids are playing this game. Make the bottom plastic.
So,
Right?
so when they spill their whiskey,
When they inevitably spill their whiskey and Coke, it doesn't hit the board or the cards.
Too much energon. Too much energon.
The planet does have Unicron.
Too much energon.
Merry Christmas! Dinner was full!
Too much energon.
Too much energon.
More than a sufficient amount.
Greetings, Maximals! Welcome to part 1 of our Too Much Energon 2021 holiday special. Coming to you live from a mysterious floating mountain somewhere on planet Energon, I'm one of your hosts, The Siege.
And it's me, NeoCal.
And this week on Too Much Energon, as I mentioned, this is part 1 of our holiday special, and this week we are talking about something very, very, very special. We are going to be covering the Beast Wars Transformers Mutating card game from 1997, made by Parker Brothers. This is a little bit of an Beast Wars oddity, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about it, because, well, I'd never even heard of this thing until a few months ago, and I'm like, oh shit. As soon as I found out it existed, I'm like, can I get my hands on one of these? And can we do an episode of Too Much Energon about it? It turns out, yes, I can get my hand on one of these. It cost me $50 to do so, but I did it, goddammit, and I did it for all of you out there.
Beast Wars Transformers Mutating card game. You're welcome, video and audio listeners. If it's audio, we will do our best to narrate.
We will do our best. So we've already got the game board set up here. We did that before we actually got into recording proper. But we have the box here on display, and you can't, if you're watching the video, you can barely see it because the light's reflecting off of it. But here we are. So Beast Wars, according to the back of the box, the blurb on the back of the box, the Beast Wars have begun. Choose sides. Handpick your beasts. Now march them onto the mountaintop. Advance, ellipsis, retreat. When you come face to face with the enemy, ellipsis, attack, in caps lock. Victory and defeat are in the cards. Use secret weapons, Energon, or mutate your beasts into more powerful robots as you battle to be the first to capture your enemy's warriors or drive them over the mountain's edge.
And indeed, there is a mountain set up with a playing mat, so that, you know, it recreates Beast Wars perfectly, because every battle is in a mountain or a jungle in Beast Wars. The only thing we need is like moving water underneath this for a river, and it would be complete.
And some peaceful flute music.
Yeah, peaceful flute music in the back. The editors will add that in, surely.
Until the Predacons show up, and then it will just turn into like rock and guitar riff.
Yeah, with like the mixed Beast Wars theme.
Yeah.
Going on when they fight.
Yeah. So I have no idea what the rules are of this game. This game is actually in pretty damn good condition, I think, for a children's game from 1997. And it seems mostly complete. Seems like we have all the cards. We've got Maximal cards here. We got Predacon cards over there. Each of the cards, and I'm going to go into this specifically for the audio listeners. Each of the cards represents a Maximal or a Predacon. The artwork of them in robot... so one side has their robot form, and the other side has them in beast mode. The robot form art is actually the art from the Beast Wars toys. So...
Oh, that's why they look...
Why they look like extra hype. But the artwork on the other side of them in beast mode... is new artwork per the TF wiki, and you can tell it's not by the same artist. And the quality is
Stupendous.
There's a bit of a discrepancy in quality between the artwork on the robot mode side and the beast mode side. So we have these battle cards which have the Beast Wars logo on them, and shapes on the other side. I don't know what any of that's about. It's diamonds, secret weapon +2, mutate, ENERGON +1.
So when we fight, we each randomly draw one of those.
Okay.
And that applies to the battle.
Okay, so yeah, let's get into it. I don't know the rules of this game at all.
I do.
And as I mentioned, this game is actually in pretty good condition and is mostly complete, save for one thing. It's missing the instructions.
But graciously, the TF wiki, which I'm just super fond of.
Yeah, me too. Big fan.
Big fan.
Realistic velociraptors and all.
What did I link you to earlier that had me dying? It was the Christmas synopsis about them discovering the meaning of Christmas. It's written so well, so tongue in cheek. It's a joy, and they have the rules there. Not convoluted, very straightforward. Took me 5 minutes and I ran through it. So basically, what we have here is a 3x4 battle grid.
Okay.
And on one end is the Maximals, and on the other is the Predacons.
So in this game, I assume I'm the Maximal. Based on the board placement, I'm the Maximals and you're the Predacons.
Correct. And we each have 12 cards.
All right.
Now,
and we've counted them to confirm that all
of them are here, folks.
All are present. Wow, that's shocking, especially after an episode we did recently of our other podcast, another mainframe entertainment podcast that we do, Alphanumeric, where we do this but talk about Reboot. And indeed, we did do this but talked about Reboot because for this year's Reboot holiday special episode, we played the Reboot mainframe board game, and
it was a hoot.
It was a hoot. It wasn't really in. Let's just say it was not in near mint condition.
Children had played it dozens of times, and they lost pieces, but damn it, they made new ones out of the board itself. Very creative. So we can choose. We can choose 3 Maximals or Predacons, and they line these 3 slots that are closest on our sides.
Okay.
Now it says to choose them, but if you look through it, they vary wildly in power. So I thought it would be cooler if we shuffled them.
Okay.
And then the other person blindly drew 3 for the other, or we can choose them. What would you like to do?
Fuck it. Let's leave it to fate's chance. But before we get to that, let's go over who we got in our team. So I'll get started. So with the Maximal cards, we've got and I'm gonna before I get into that, I'm gonna preface this by saying this is specifically based on the toys, so not the show. So we actually have a lot of non-Beast Wars show Maximals and Predacons.
We sure do.
And these are all characters who were part of the toy line, which I'm actually kind of excited about. So for Maximals, we have Baboom. Baboom. Also interesting to note, they have tech specs on the cards, just like the toys do on the back of the packaging. But the tech specs differ depending on whether they're in beast mode and robot mode.
Want me to blow your mind even more?
Which I feel like will probably factor into the rules somehow.
Their specs differ maximal to maximal too. For example, Courage is the blue skill here for Megatron, and Courage is the blue skill for Scorponok. But the blue ability on Inferno is skill.
Interesting.
You would still match blue to blue. That's how we fight. We draw one, and if it's we're comparing each other's yellow stats.
Okay.
It might be something called rank, or it might be something called intelligence, or. But
Okay.
that's how they like fight each other. Like, for instance, Tarantulas obviously uses his intelligence.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Good old
And-
tarantula man.
Oh, apparently not. He doesn't have intelligence. He has skill. Yeah. Never mind.
Mad skills, bro. Yeah, so we got Baboom. We got Rat Trap. Everyone's favorite. We've got Tigatron with his mutant head.
Right, and he's yellowish.
Yeah.
He is a tiger.
We've got Dinobot, who looks nothing like Dinobot in the show. Looks like Dinobot the toy.
Right,
Which I guess makes sense. Armadillo, which was one of my favorite basic class toys when I was a kid. Wolfang, one of my favorite Beast Wars toys overall. I actually have a Wolfang figure.
Wolfang. Right, yeah.
I currently have a Wolfang figure sitting on my computer desk right now. We've got our old buddy Cheetor.
Nice.
I like the face he's making in his beast on the beast mode side.
Okay, I know that it looks like it's a different artist, and it probably is, and that you think the Beast art is substantially worse, but that is so derpy that I kind of love it.
Maybe I'll take a picture of it.
Show
Maybe
video?
I don't
Oh,
even
it's
know
hard with the lighting.
It's
yeah.
hard to see.
We'll take pictures.
I might even take a picture of this and make it the episode art. this Cheetor face.
Cheetor is infinitely marketable, especially the faces he makes on all the shows and the art of the things that we cover. All right, so what else do we got? We got Cheetor.
We've got Rhinox. Speaking of faces, look at that Rhino face, that Rhinox face of his. What the fuck is even going on there?
I don't know who this monster is.
We got Air Razor. Look at the stupid pose that she's in.
That's taking up a lot of the cards. It's like they ran out of.
We got Razor Beast, who we just met recently in the IDW Beast Wars comic book.
What a pal!
What a bro. If you want to hear our thoughts about that comic book, check out our spin-off of this show, Too Much Galabar. We got Polar Claw, who was a fucking hype Mega Beast, Mega Class figure. He almost made it into the show, from what I've heard, but didn't happen.
Raptorbot Chronicles were not in the cards.
And finally, our old pal Gary Primal, whose tech specs are all just 10s.
Let me check Megsies. Megs?
Yes.
Oh, one of Megatron's stats is 9. So we have it here, folks. All of Megatron's stats are 10, but he has 9 intelligence, whereas Prime's stats are all 10. He's smarter than... Oh, wait, what's your yellow stat?
10.
Or what's it called?
Intelligence.
He is technically smarter than Megatron. There you go. Proof, folks. This is canon. All right. So,
who do you have on your side? Let's go through the Predacon cards.
All right. Let me just reposition here. We have found out my torso's a little bit most of my height here, so I'm scooching down here. Okay, folks, we have Inferno on the Predacon side. Tarantulas, starting with all the bugs. Black Arachnia.
Yep.
Classics. Huh, I'm not used to how they look in their robot mode. The derpiest of Pterosaur.
Yeah, my boy Pterosaur.
My boy Pterosaur is here, and my man, holy shit, that is hype. Scorponok looks dope there.
Yeah. That's what he looked like on the toy
Holy
packaging
shit,
back
he
in the
is
day.
savage. Waspinator. a Waspinator ripoff called Transketo.
I don't remember that guy.
Transketo?
I never had the toy of him, so.
President's Choice Waspinator, I guess. He looks almost exactly the same.
Well, there was actually a Waspinator ripoff character that was just a redeco that I never had a Waspinator toy.
I bet you that's...
But no, it was a character named Buzzsaw. He was a wasp. He was
Buzzsaw's here, everyone.
Is he? Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah, I had the toy. I never had Waspinator, but I had the toy of Buzzsaw. So when I was playing with my Beast Wars toys, I just pretended that Buzzsaw was Waspinator. Because it was the same figure, it just had a different paint scheme.
Yeah, three of the Preds look very similar. Transketo, Waspinator, and Buzzsaw. Buzzsaw is even another wasp.
Yeah. Transketo, I guess, is a...
Oh, I guess he's a hornet? No, it's a... whatever.
Snapper.
Snapper. It's Snapper, aka Scold in the IDW comic 2021 comic book series.
Her name is Scold, and she just wants to be an artist.
Her. I wanted to like her, but she's so boring. She's really tough, though. Like, bullets don't hurt her, which is a little bit weird. I don't know who this is. Iguanus.
That is Iguanus. I had a toy of Iguanus.
He is not an iguana. Curiously enough. What are those called? The ones with the frills on their neck that look like monitor lizard, but they have the frills.
That look like particular dinosaurs in Jurassic Park.
Dilophodon. I don't know. The frilly dinosaur that spits acid in Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
And I'm aware that dinosaur did not actually spit acid.
Are you?
I am.
How do you know?
They didn't think any dinosaurs actually spit acid.
But how do they know?
They could be wrong.
They could be wrong.
All of them could have spit acid. There is, I can't remember what it's called, but there's a lizard like this with frills that shoots acidic blood out of its eyes at predators that get too close.
Huh.
So that exists now in real life. So fuck it. It probably did.
Nature is terrifying, ladies and
It
gentlemen.
really is. Look it up. The lizard that spits blood out of its eyes, like in a jet. Yeah, it's creepy. Insecticon.
I used to have the toy of him as well.
He's a big ass beetle.
Yep.
Oh, he actually looks really savage. And Megatron. Oh, the dinosaur version of him be looking thick.
He's got them thick thighs. Ready to save lives.
Yeah. He's got his dinosaur head hand and his 9 intelligence. All right, so the way this works, now that we've summed up our teams, is we're going to give them the old shuffle. Then we're going to hand off the deck to our opponent, put them behind our back, like shuffle it a couple more times or whatever, and just randomly draw 3. And those 3 will be our starting cast, and I will explain the rules from there. All right.
So I got a maximal with a 10-10, trample, vigilance, haste, and reach.
You son of a bitch.
Anyone
That's magic.
That is Magic the Gathering. If anyone out there didn't know what I was getting at. Although I feel like if you're the kind of person who is watching / listening to a podcast about a 25-year-old cartoon, then you probably at least have a passive familiarity with Magic the Gathering.
You're aware of its existence and the references. All right. I have not looked. I shall pass those to you, good sir.
All right. I also have not looked. Now what are we doing?
And we're just randomly drawing, mix them around to your as much as you want, and randomly draw 3.
So I'm drawing 3 for you.
Yeah, and I'm drawing 3 for you. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Not accidentally 4. Okay. Those are your 3. And this is your remaining deck.
All right. Here is your 3 and your remaining deck.
All right. So,
Who do we got? Coming up
we'll
on
go one, and then they come out in beast mode, which you probably guessed. So we take turns. You go first. Put down 1 in one of the first 3 there, and you can say who it is.
All right, we're starting with Razor Beast.
Oh yes.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
All right. And we're starting with.
Oh, I should
totally.
I should totally add the like hype like Beast Wars music in the background to this.
I meet your Razor Beast with Waspinator. All right, who we got next?
Air Razor.
Oh shit!
Inferno. Polar Claw.
Oh shit! He's gonna mess him. And Tarantulas. All right.
Wow, you're like all fucking bugs. I've got a bear.
And yet,
I've got a bear.
my boy Scorponok is in there.
I've got a bird, a bear, and a motherfucking feral hog going on.
So at this point in the game, at the very beginning, you're supposed to, but at this point in the game, we can decide, okay, how many of the reinforcements are there until the whole thing is gone, which might just draw the game out, or so this is how it works. I'm getting ahead of myself. When there's different moves you can do.
Okay.
You can move. I think you can draw from the deck there, but I might be full of shit. Bear with me, folks, because we're learning on the fly. All right.
I mean, you're doing better than I am. I don't even know the rules to this game. I don't know what I'm doing here, ladies and gentlemen.
Sometimes Chrome just decides to stop working.
And that's why I use Microsoft Edge. Cheers.
Okay, so each turn a player may either play a reserve card onto their first row, and we'll talk about who you have in reserve. It's basically reinforcements.
Okay.
Move one of his characters 1 space in any direction, or attack an enemy character in a space adjacent to one of your character's team. Adjacent is end to end or sideways.
Not diagonally.
No.
All right.
If your first row's blah blah blah, each character has their specs. Okay, so yeah, either play a reserve card onto their first row, move one of their characters, or attack an enemy.
How can I play a reserve card onto my first row when my first row is already full?
So you need to move them. So how many do we want for reinforcements, and do we want to randomize it, or do we want to choose? Let's say 3.
Sure.
And here's the thing.
No, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just do all of them. There's
Let's
only
just do
12.
all of them?
There's only 12 cards in total.
Okay, sure.
Let's play a true game of Beast Wars mutating card game.
Here's the thing, though. How the fuck do you beat Optimus Primal when he's in his robot mode? Because his stats are maxed. There's random modifiers in there.
Well, that's what I was wondering. It's like, why wouldn't you just, like, if you can pick according to the rules, why wouldn't you just choose like the hypest cards?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you can go first. Or do the Predacons strike first? Yes. We can just rock, paper, scissors.
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors. Looks like the Preds are going first. Waspinator. So I'm moving Waspinator up 1. And now next turn, if I wanted to, I could call in reinforcement.
Okay.
This is how you lose a card, though. Let's say you beat me, right? You move into its space and you bump them back. So if you had
Polar Claw
there and it was your turn, you wanted to attack Waspinator, you could bump, and if you win, you take that spot and he goes back, right?
Okay. So what happens if you have a reinforcement there?
He's blocked. He's gone.
Oh.
He falls off the mountain.
Oh, okay.
Like it literally says in the rule book that he's either captured by enemy forces or he's knocked off the mountain.
Okay, so I guess
losing doesn't get them out of the game.
Well, and I guess that adds like a layer of like calling in reinforcements isn't necessarily like there's a risk involved.
Because then when you lose, you might lose them.
All right.
All right. So yeah, what was I saying?
So Predacon goes
Waspinator
first.
was moving ahead.
All right.
As Waspinator do.
All right. I'm gonna move. How do you transform?
That happens randomly when they're fighting if you draw a transform card.
Okay. All right.
You can't choose to transform them. Weird.
That is weird. All right, let's not waste any time here. I'm moving Polar Claw forward to take down Waspinator.
Waspinator fears no one. Waspinator will. Well, this is probably a really bad.
Waspinator attack, stupid bear bot.
Stupid bear bot. Okay, so the attacker draws first.
All right. Okay.
Attacker draws first. +1 Energon. I don't know what the hell that means. Maybe I should look, and then you draw.
All right. +1 Energon.
Okay, so let's find out what the heck that means.
It doesn't. It certainly doesn't mean too much Energon.
When a character, it does not. When a character attacks, both players draw from the battle card pile. The attacker drawing first. Each battle card is illustrated with a diamond of a single color. Oh, it's blue.
Mine is green.
And yours is green. Okay. Which indicates which stat one's character will use in a current battle.
Oh, okay.
Battle cards are removed from play after being used.
Okay, so you're blue. So blue is courage for you, so you get +1 to your courage.
Right. And Waspinator's courage is his highest stat. Coincidentally, at 6.
Is it courage or just stupidity?
Maybe a little bit
of
both.
It's a fine line.
Either way, it's his stupidity / courage stat is 6, and the Energon is +1. So I presume that gives him like a battle
7?
Power of 7. Let's say 1 second here. Energon cards add an additional point to that character's stat in battle. Right. Secret weapon cards add 2 additional points to a character's stat in battle, but mutate cards cause the character to switch mode.
Oh.
The character remains in whichever mode it currently is in until it switches mode through the use of another mutate card. Whichever character loses the battle is moved back 1 space, unless they cannot.
Okay. So your blue stat is now boosted up to 7 with the Energon card.
Yeah, and you're using
my
green stat, which is
5. So you win.
Okay, so in this case, Waspinator. Waspinator has somehow beat Polar Claw. Whichever character loses the battle is moved back 1 space. And the character who wins the confrontation moves up and occupies the space the character defeated before the battle.
All right.
Hurrah!
No.
If a losing character cannot move back due to another card already occupying the space in which it is meant to move onto, that character is captured and removed from play. If a character cannot move back due to being on the edge of the board, that character is knocked off the mountaintop and removed from play. If a player controls no characters on the board at any point, that player loses the game.
All right. Cool.
All right.
Let's
It is the Maximal's turn.
Can I attack Waspinator again?
You can.
All right.
As far as I can tell, there's.
I attack Waspinator again.
Let me look. 1 second. Whichever character loses the battle. Oh, okay, so each turn a player may either play a reserve or attack an enemy character. Right? Each character, when a character attacks, both players draw. Whichever character loses the battle is moved back 1 space.
Yeah, and I moved back.
And the character who wins the confrontation moves up.
We did that.
Yeah, the character is defeated, occupied. Okay, so even when you're defending, if you win in that defense, you still move up, which is interesting. So for some reason, Waspinator wins this battle. Polar Claw will be knocked off the mountain, and Waspinator will move up.
Okay, well, I attack Waspinator.
All right. Since you are the attacker,
I draw first.
you draw first.
Secret weapon +2.
I have a feeling. Secret weapon +2. Pink.
We didn't shuffle the battle cards. That's all I'm.
I
gonna say.
did.
Oh, did
The
you?
whole time you were doing laundry. But this is not one of his best skills.
Oh, okay, so I got a
I have
green.
pink, which is his skill. And his skill, Waspinator's skill is 4. So the secret weapon gives him a total of 6. What do you got?
It's green, which is Polar Claw's rank, which is also 4.
Oh,
So it boosts it up to a 6.
I think we just go again. We draw again.
But
Or does nothing happen?
I'm confused. So, like, am I, because now, like, I'm attacking you with my green skill, am I overpowering your green skill?
No, you use the color that you drawed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I drew pink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In the case of a draw between the two characters, both characters remain as they are.
Oh, okay.
Either player may make both characters do battle again on the following turn if they're still adjacent.
Okay, well, your turn. I assume you want to do that again?
Inferno wants a piece of the action.
Cal's playing hardball, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I don't want to knock Polar Claw off right now. I want to see him or do I want to see him transform? I have moved Waspinator's on the side. I have moved Inferno up into the middle.
All right.
And it is your turn.
Oh,
they can attack sideways and bump each other off the mountain sideways too. So
right.
Air Razor could attack this way and knock him off.
Air Razor has low stats.
She has 1 high stat, but what is it called?
Speed.
That's fitting.
Yeah. So Polar Claw is going up against his
give it a shuffle.
his newfound arch nemesis, Waspinator.
This is canon, by the way. This battle that's happening here is canon.
Yeah.
In Beast Wars lore.
Yeah. Polar Claw and Waspinator just have it in for one another.
They do.
All right. So I'm shuffling the battle cards again
because they were untrustworthy last draw. We both drew the same thing both times.
So here we go.
All right.
So
you are the aggressor, so you draw first, good sir.
All right. Energon +1 purple.
Energon +1 green.
Oh no! My purple stat is 2.
No. So
you win.
Waspinator wins the day today. So he bumps.
So Polar
Claw off the.
He falls off the mountain.
Silly bear bot. Somehow. Sometimes Waspinator gets a shot in on Optimus Primal. Nobody knows how.
All right, your turn, good sir.
All right. We'll move Tarantulas up. Moving Tarantulas up on the other side. Go ahead.
All right. Air Razor is going to attack Waspinator now.
Should I have moved Waspinator out of there? Can they move back? I didn't even look that up. Who
I
cares?
don't know. You're the one who's reading the rules here.
I'm gonna say no.
All right, so Air Razor is attacking Waspinator, and I drew just a
Orange.
No, it doesn't have a number though.
Sometimes it doesn't give you a.
Oh, it doesn't give you a modifier.
And I drew pink. Oh no!
So I got a 3 versus a 4. God damn it!
Waspinator taking out the enemy. Ranks.
Single-handedly.
Waspinator, my man.
Okay, so now that I got a free space, can I call in reinforcements?
On your turn, you can call in reinforcements.
I need help.
Waspinator! Better take out Pigbot before reinforcements arrive. Waspinator is attacking Razor Beast.
Oh no.
Ooh, Energon +1.
Alright. No!
So your pink stat versus my purple stat +1.
Oh wow, you just won the game.
Waspinator! So, there you go. We're probably going to do a round.
That's good. Yeah, how about best 3 out of 5?
So Waspinator, just like on the show, has single-handedly defeated Polar Claw, Razor Beast, and Air Razor.
Yeah, just like on the show.
Just like on the show.
Two out of 3 of those characters aren't even on the show, but you know.
And
like
Megatron shows up and goes, "Waspinator, good job. I'm a little surprised, to be honest. What have you two been doing?"
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
completely balanced game, as you can see. As you can see.
Do you want to be the Maximals this time?
Yeah,
we'll switch around.
Switcheroo.
All right. I'm going to step off camera for a moment and grab a beverage. Well,
I'll just.
Well, we
reassemble the battlefield
while we prepare game 2. Cheers. All right, so we're back, folks. Just on to game 2. Cal has chosen my 3 Predacons because I've decided to switch sides, like the filthy turncoat that I am.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm about to shuffle Cal's Maximals. Cheers. Put them behind my back. Draw 3 at random. 1, 2, 3. Watch you end up with Gary Primal.
I'll throw him off the mountain.
All right.
All right.
There's your 3. There's your reinforcements.
And you shall go first. And we will put them out one by one and say who they are.
All right. So we've got Snapper.
Snapper. As voiced by Scold. All right, we have Wolffang. Ow!
Iguanas.
Iguanas. Because he's like a Pokemon, I guess.
Iguanas terrorize.
We got our good buddy Rat Trap.
All right. It's a good solid lineup so far. Better than mine.
All right, what's our final pred on the board?
Insecticon.
Hey, look, it's my big buddy, Rhinox. I suppose I'll help. Crack open another one, here I come. Jump on my back. Not you, Wolffang. I don't even know you.
Listen, I'm only here because I was told there was a 6-pack involved.
Yeah, charge. Okay, so I went first last game, so Christopher Siege will go first.
All right. Siege is we're moving forward with iguanas.
He don't look so tough. No, let me take this one, little buddy. Rhinox is moving up. What's the word I'm looking for here? diagonal to iguanas.
Can't do diagonal attacks though.
No. That's just for the audio listeners to see in their mind's eye. All right, so you can move or you can summon reinforcements.
Snapper is moving forward.
It's a great Snapper voice.
I think I'm just gonna, like, for all of these non-show characters, I'm just gonna, for the rest of the game, just make up my own voices for them. Just turn them into my own OCs.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? All right. Cal's mulling
It's
over.
Wolffang's time to shine. He's like a cooler Silverbolt.
All right. I'm going to summon some reinforcements here.
Ah, shit.
All right.
He's summoning reinforcements.
I'm going to go... I'm going to make a Big Dick G move right here.
Oh,
and bring in
shit.
Megatron. Yes. Bringing up the rear behind my loyal minion, Snapper. Yes.
Time to eat turtle soup. And Wolfang's gonna attack Snapper.
You know, fun fact about Wolfang, he was originally supposed to be in the show, but they opted to make the character they opted to make him Tigatron so they could reuse assets from the Cheetor model.
That's thinking with your head, folks.
Yeah, it was a cost-cutting measure.
So Wolfang moved forward and attacked Snapper, but got yellow, which is his lowest stat, intelligence, much like me. But it's +1.
All right, so that makes it from.
I can't win. Your lowest stat is 3. Might as well draw though.
I get secret weapon +2.
Yeah, Snapper up to
8.
8.
3 against 8. So Snapper moves forward. Wolfang moves back.
Snapper moving forward.
I hate them already. And it is Siege's turn.
All right. I'm going to summon more reinforcements.
He's not making the mistake he made last.
No.
Where Waspinator single-handedly cleared them out.
I'm going to bring up my boy Pterosaur.
All right. Yeah, it's about time I saw some action. Rat Trap is moving into the middle, folks.
Oh shit. All right.
Hey, man, Iguanas is going to attack Rat Trap.
I guess that's Iguanas's voice.
I was going with like a lizardy Jeff Goldblum.
Oh,
that's kind of what I was going for.
All right, draw your battle card.
Yellow. 6.
Oh shit.
Not bad.
Yellow. 5.
Not bad. Ho ho.
It looks like I bit off more than I could chew.
Yeah. It's actually I'm kind of like what do you say? Iguanas is kind of just like moving forward as the rat man takes a step back.
Yeah, spit it out already. Okay, it's your turn. Or was that? No, that was my.
That was your turn. Yeah.
Now it's your turn.
Or wait, was it? I think I attacked Rat Trap.
Oh, because you drew first.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. So it's your turn.
All right. Well, when in Rome, suppose I'll charge the front lines. Yeehaw. Rhinox is moving up.
All right.
Snapper attacks Wolfman.
All right, let's do it. So you want a piece of this? I'm Wolfang.
Just a green. So
you got green. I got orange +1 energon, which puts me at 6.
Oh,
strength stat.
Oh, I'm firepower, which is a 3. You win.
Not today, Shellhead.
Nah,
I'm working on that comeback.
nah, Snapper, move back.
All right, so I guess it's Maximal's turn.
Yes. What you gonna do, brother?
What am I going to do? It's time to put Megatron in his rightful place. Dinobot's coming on the field, baby.
If he wants to do that, shouldn't he at least be in the same row as Megatron, though?
I'll work my way to them. They can go sideways.
Scorponok, where are those missiles that you shot me with when I need them?
Oh, I do a terrible Dinobot.
It takes a lot out of your throat.
Well, I used to sing in a death metal band when I was a teenager.
And it's taken a lot out of your throat. All right, it's the Predacon's turn.
Yes.
Megatron can't do shit. Rhinox has just been sitting there all game. You don't want to tango with me, Beetle buddy.
Or do I?
Or do you?
Well, Insecticon is going to attack the rhinoceros.
Oh wow, because stag beetles are from Australia. I love it. All right.
All right, we doing this. Secret weapon.
Fuck.
+2.
Fuck. Well, that's speed. That's my lowest stat. That's 2 versus
5.
what's blue?
3, so 5.
Oh. Okay, you win this round. Dung beetle.
Did I have too many beers or not enough? I guess we'll find out.
All right. I am between a rock and a hard place.
Where are dung beetles even from, anyway?
East Asia?
I imagine.
Listeners, Google where dung beetles are
I
from.
imagine Lady Glitch is going to be watching this and is probably like screaming at her screen right now, being like, "Siege, like this is where they're from."
Well, I'm usually the incorrect fact. I know a lot about some things, but for every like really obscure animal fact I know, I get something very obvious wrong. And it's the balance.
Mammoth facts are Cal's speciality.
That's my specialty. Bugs, trains, no, nothing.
Trains.
All right. Hey, you know, I'm getting tired of looking at your face, Iguanodon. So, Rat Trap's attacking the iguana. Our first mutate card! Rat Trap, maximize! Purple! Your card?
Alright, wait, so you're attacking Iguanus?
Yep. And he mutated and got purple, which is his speed stat.
Secret weapon +2, so intelligence. That takes it up to an 8.
All right, and my speed stat is 8. And you got +2 on intelligence, which is 6.
So 8.
So when it's a draw, I think nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Good job.
Good job.
All right, it is the Predacon's turn.
So like Iguanus, it's going to kind of like you know the rat man, you know, in
Attacking the rat.
the rat man, you know, in front. He did the mutate thing. Like I don't really understand it, you know. He went from being a rat to a rat man, like
But there's a dog beside.
but there's a dog.
Whose stats are a lot lower. Just saying. You want a piece of me?
But
He's a fat rat.
oh, so the rat, you know, he did the you know, the
Transforming thing.
the transforming thing, you know. It's a very kind of abstract concept, and Iguanas doesn't really understand that. So you know, we
You can move him back. What are you doing?
I'm attacking.
Who? You can actually attack 3 targets right now.
Iguanas is attacking Rat Trap.
Oh, that's awfully bold. Draw your card. You could have attacked a dog.
Orange. Strength. 3.
Pink.
Ooh.
Endurance. So 5.
So I
You
move back.
rue the day you attacked me. Next time, just spit it out already. All right. It is. I'm gonna keep this up. He's Rat Trap's gonna push forward and attack Iguanas.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Orange again. 3.
Oh fuck! Rat Trap, beast mode. Shit. And you use the. No.
Oh.
Orange 3.
Hilarious.
What did you get?
Orange 3.
Oh, so nothing.
So it's a tie again.
These two are like arch nemesis.
All right, let's keep this train going. Iguanas is attacking Rat Trap. Secret weapon +2.
Ah,
pink.
shit.
So endurance 4 +2 is 6.
Energon +1. Teal? Is it green?
Green, yeah. So 3.
Fuck.
Ha!
4.
I win.
Yeah, I had to transform, so what? Shit, man.
I'm actually kind of getting into this game now, weirdly enough. All right, it is the filthy Maximal's turn. Cheers.
Ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. Come on, you stupid lizard head. Damn! Got his lowest stat, 4.
Energon +1, blue. 4
No!
takes it to a 5. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
And Rat Trap lost to
Rat Trap.
Fuck.
Dee-dee. All right. I'm gonna. What am I gonna do here?
That was your turn because you attacked me, or was it? No, did I attack you?
You attacked me.
Yeah, so it's your.
Yeah, because you drew
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
Okay. I'm going to bring up Megatron's loyal soldier.
Aw, shit. Megatron! You're way across the battlefield! Oh no. Not that.
Ah.
Okay, I am. Wolfang has a bone to pick with this turtle again. Wolfang is attacking Snapper. Energon +1. My speed stat is my highest stat.
Snapper.
7.
Snapper draws red 5. Or no, orange 3.
So long, little guy. And Snapper is knocked from the mountain? Caught? One of those two. Snapper.
Snapper. Snapping turtle. Turtles don't fly.
No. Famous last one. Turtles don't fly. Okay, it's the press. Oh no! I put myself in quite a conundrum with Wolfang.
Oh yes.
Shit. What was I thinking?
Megatron attacks. Stupid Wolf Maximo. Secret weapon +2, which is
Fuck.
orange. Strength 7. Now it's a 9. Yes.
Well, let's see what's in the cards for Wolfang. Oh, 6.
All right. What are the filthy Maximals going to do?
Well, first Primal gets a Charlie horse. Oh, yes. Inexplicable muscle pain. Welcome to mid-30s, folks. Ugh. Which means my beautiful face is off of the camera until I spend some time in the CR chamber. Sorry, it's my turn?
Yeah.
I'm taking the middle field. What can I say? Rhinox is moving into the middle.
All right.
And it's the Prince's turn.
Megatron will feast on dog stew tonight. Yes. Green, firepower, 8.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. Blue, endurance, 6. I don't think he can physically win this one. Sorry, Wolfang.
Crab battle.
Well, you know what they say. When in Rome, knock a T-Rex off a mountain. Yeehaw! You've activated my trap card. Rhinox attacks Megatron.
Oh shit. That is a very Rhinox thing to do. Poiple.
It's 2.
It's 2. Yeah, alright. So
You don't even need...
yeah, and I get pink, endurance, which is 7.
Well, that was a bad idea.
Alright, my turn. Oh, you thought you could best me, Rhinox, but little did you know that you cannot.
Attacking Rhinox.
Mutate, Megatron,
Ah!
terrorize.
Hello. Oh no, what
Yellow,
color?
intelligence. 9 versus 3.
No, I already drew. Right? Or
yeah.
did I? No.
Yeah,
Because you're attacking me. So I
yeah,
still have to
okay,
draw.
so draw.
Mutate!
So speed
Maximize! Oh
from 2 to
shit!
3.
Well, I got 50% faster, but it's still a speed of 3.
Goodbye, Rhinox. You will not be missed. No.
I'll get you for this!
Rhinos also can't fly. Oh, God. All right.
Maximal maneuver! Now's my chance to do something stupid. Rough.
Rough.
Wolfang's somehow still alive and charging the front lines. Alright, he's just gonna move forward one.
All right. Time to summon another Predacon to the field. Yes, I'm going to bring Spider-Woman into play.
Alright. Wants a piece of this dino crisis.
It's Dino Crisis. Man,
Megatron, we finally meet.
Man, Capcom really needs to get on bringing that fucking franchise back. Needs to be a new Dino Crisis game, god damn it.
I just watched a Dino Crisis playthrough in 2021.
Wow.
Yeah.
I only just replayed through Dino Crisis, like, within the past decade.
Play's different. I didn't realize you could like run past like 75% of enemies.
Yeah. Although they'll take straight up, yeah, they'll straight up take a play out of the Jurassic Park Velociraptor.
Yeah, they can move rooms unlike the zombies from older Resident Evil.
Yeah, that was
games.
like one of the big like selling points of the game too back in the day.
It looks like it is the Predacon's turn. So you've got a wolf next to Megatron, and you've got Dinobot snarling.
Have at thee, you filthy traitor, Dinobot. Yes.
Bring it on.
Blue, courage, 10.
Come on, heart of the cards. Blue, courage, 5. No.
Code of hero, my ass. Cheers.
All right. It is time to call in my reinforcements.
Uh-oh.
Gary Primal.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's just prime.
All right.
So we got a dog and a gorilla on the field. Not looking good for the Maximals.
All right. Pterosaur swoops forward. I guess I'm kind of blocking you from summoning reinforcements.
Oh, I left empty spaces. I left a lot of empty spaces there to bide my time.
Yeah, but you can only summon reinforcements here, right?
If the enemy is blocking it, you can put them anywhere on the board, but only if your 3 spaces are all blocked by the opposing side.
Oh, I didn't know
So
that.
because I have
well,
one
that's
here,
a flaw with my strategy.
But no, because I can't make use of that.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you don't have anyone ready to or in there. It's actually really smart to just occupy 2, because it means that I can only call 1 in at a time.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was my plan.
That's
all
right.
along.
It was this plan all along. All right, we're gonna move Primal forward next to Wolfang.
All right.
Rally! Maximals on me!
Sally forth. I'm going to bring in... Who am I going to bring in? Here, Predacon Hero. Rasbinator.
Oh, shit. Shit just got real.
Legendary Predacon Hero from the previous game.
It's true.
Yep. Single-handedly saved the day. For Predacons everywhere.
All right. Primal is flanking. He's moving in.
Uh-oh.
He's moving on up. It is the Predacon's turn.
Gary, what do you think you're doing?
He's going for it. He's going way back there.
Yeah, and neither Pterosaur nor Black Arachnia are any match for him. All right, Insecticon moves forward.
All right. Time to take a bite out of crime. Wolfang attacks Insecticon. Dang! Purple. Speed 6.
Now, we draw our secret weapon card,
Shit.
which is yellow. The yellow stat be intelligence, you see.
He's very smart.
So we go from a 6 to an 8.
Almost as smart as tarantulas. All right, now take a bite out of crime.
Now we're gonna keep on moving with them dung beetle, and we gonna attack the Wolfman.
Yes, it's your turn.
It is my turn, and I draw a +1 Energon card on green. So rank 4 now is a 5.
Secret weapon.
No.
Green +2. It was a 3. Firepower is now a 5.
So 5 and 5. All right. What are the Maximals going to do? And so basically, who is Gary Primal going to attack first? Oh, you're bringing in reinforcements, are you? Cal's deciding.
Tigatron. Ready for duty.
All right, now Insecticon's going to attack the Wolfman.
Have you even lost any? Oh, you lost Snapper. All right.
+1 ENERGON.
Shit.
Speed goes from a 4 to a 5.
Strength 5.
My Australian accent is wildly inconsistent.
So we tied again.
We
5
tied
against
again.
5.
Speaking of arch enemies, these two now.
Speaking of arch enemies.
So-
Somehow Gary Primal jumps up into the air and attacks Pterosaur
In beast mode, that's impressive.
in beast mode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Oh,
doesn't.
he held up a big frying pan or something. When they had
that
their
big metal,
truce.
that big metal plate that made just and yeah, that Pterosaur just flew into.
Yeah,
The
pink
quote-unquote
endurance
truce.
7. Fuck off.
Pterosaur, terrorize! Mutate. All right, so we got what? Orange strength 6.
So he loses this one, but he's not out.
No, but he's in robot mode now.
Yeah, Pterosaur.
My boy Pterosaur.
Yeah, and that was me.
Yeah, that was you.
Yeah, so Pure go.
All right, Insecticons attacking the Wolfman again.
I'm getting real. These two are arch rivals.
Purple speed. 4.
Orange 5 strength.
Oh, you
These two.
you
He's
win.
been fighting the whole game.
You win this one, Wolfman.
It's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Ow! Get off my mountain, kid. And he's attacking, and Wolfang's attacking Insecticon. Damn it! Damn! Yellow, intelligence.
2.
Which way did it go? You can't
All right.
lose.
All right, green. We got 4 rank. Now we shuffle forward.
2 steps forward, 2 steps back. I'm apparently Batman.
Crikey.
That's
All right.
All right, Insecticons attacking the Wolfman once again.
Mutate.
oh fuck. Go ahead.
So
All right, Insecticon terrorize. Rare.
And what color?
pink. Endurance 5.
Ow! Secret weapon. Sorry, I'm colorblind. Orange?
Orange, yeah.
Pink? Pink or orange?
Orange.
Oh, I
So
guess
strength.
I'm colorblind, phone. +2, so 7.
7.
Oh!
Oh, you beat me.
Arr, I've still got some fighting.
We're just shuffling back and forth.
What's happening there? You know what? Fuck it. Gary Primal, take out Waspinator.
Versus Primal v Waspinator.
Primal v Waspinator. Oh!
Mutate. Oh shit.
Mutate.
Optimus Primal. Maximize.
Optimus Primal, maximize.
Uh-oh.
Fuck. It's on. Here, let me
It's
out.
on like Donkey Kong.
Yeah. Oh no, what will Waspinator do?
Secret weapon. Speed goes up by 2. Waspinator doesn't think that's going to be good enough. No. No, Waspinator win next time.
No. I
Waspinator
can fly.
Waspinator falls onto wrong discard pile.
There's a turtle down here. Ow! I think it's your turn.
All right. Insecticon v
Round
Wolfang. All right. Oh, another mutate card.
Oh, he got Energon. What's it called? Energon build up.
Too much Energon.
Crikey!
Crikey.
I've been transformed
Crikey,
for too long.
Crikey, I've been in robot mode too long.
There'd be too much Energon. I'm going back to beast mode.
What's his stat on green?
4.
Secret weapon time. Flamethrower comes out of Wolfang's back. His courage is 8.
Crikey!
It was the wrong time to transfer. Oh! Wolfang comes out. Looks like I've adopted his accent.
Looks like I'm going the way of the dodo bird.
Delicious. So
in that great big floating mountain in the sky.
Wolfang finds himself between a rock and a hard place. For the audio listeners, Wolfang is now in between robot mode Megatron and robot mode Pterosaur. The likelihood of beating either is slim. But it is my turn?
I don't remember. Sure.
My turn,
We'll say, yeah. Who is Gary Primal going to attack now? Is it going to be Black Arachnia or Scorponok?
You're just a distraction for our wolf-based allies. Get out of here, Black Arachnia. And he's gonna attack Black Arachnia with blue, which is his courage of 10.
And Black Arachnia attempts to defend with 4 endurance. And yeah, so she's off the board. All right, now my turn. Who will I feed to Gary Primal? Actually, no. Megatron has had enough of this Wolfman's bullshit. Yes. So he attacks with +1 Energon.
Shit.
So, and we are taking Megatron's endurance up to 11. Yes.
He's turning his endurance up to 11. Well, I'm turning my endurance up to 4. No! Hey, there's a beetle down here.
Goodbye, Wolfman. I would say I missed you, but that would be a lie. Yes.
Now's my time to attack. What's your name again? Iguanas. So Tigatron is attacking Iguanas.
It's you know, I'm an iguana type guy. So
Rank 4. Ooh, that's bad.
Green. Firepower 4.
Ooh. Ooh.
Woof.
All right. It is the Predacon's turn.
Iguanas has had enough of Tigatron's shit.
Which apparently was just that one battle.
Energon +1, so yellow intelligence.
Fuck.
So 6 +1 to 7.
Endurance 4.
So the tiger, like he was pushed to the edge of the mountain, and the numbers, you know, they playing off of one another. They just couldn't wasn't a positive outcome for the tiger, man.
It really wasn't.
Oh man, you've only got Gary Primal.
I've only got Gary Primal out there. It's time for Gary Primal Jr.
Lyo Jr.
Gary Jr.
Gary Jr.
We got 2 apes left on the board.
What
so
is that?
I just
What is
summoned
that?
in...
What is that pose that Baboom is?
It's like really bad fantasy art from like the 60s and 70s where like people are just like in a weird ass fucking awkward pose that nobody would ever make in real life.
Right.
And I just summoned him right next to Iguanas. And his ass is facing Iguanas. It is the Predacon's
and
turn.
Iguanus is looking right at it. Megatron is going to move in the path of Gary Jr. Yes.
Shit. Well, Gary Jr., Baboom, is attacking Iguanus.
Uh-oh.
Damn. Wow, lowest card again. Speed 3. He's not very fast.
Energon +1. Pink. Endurance +4. Makes it a 5.
So I'm pretty sure that beats my speed, and... Oh no.
My boy Pterosaur moves.
Uh-oh.
SpaghettiOs.
Indeed. Which is the perfect time for... Air Razor to swoop in. Caw!
With her shitty stats.
Bird
Other than
Mom. Bird Mom is here.
She didn't serve me well last game, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. It is the Predacon's turn.
My boy Pterosaur is gonna go after Gary Jr.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
So we got no mutate blue. Rah! Beast mode.
Energon buildup. So what color?
Courage for blue. Courage for
Teal? Green?
yeah.
Green.
6.
Firepower 6.
No.
Dad, I'm coming. Uh-oh. That put him in a very bad position.
A very precarious position indeed, Maximal. Yes.
Better push the advantage. Yellow. He's attacking. Pterosaur. Intelligence 4.
See what weapon?
Fuck.
Green +2, so 4.
No.
+2, so 6.
It's your turn.
All right. What am I doing? Scorponok coming for Air Razor.
Coming for that booty. All right. Round 3.
Oh, Pterosaur?
Yeah.
Or Iguanus.
Baboom's attacking Pterosaur.
All right.
With blue, his courage of 7.
Yellow, rank 4.
Uh-oh. Nowhere for you to go.
Why is there a beetle down here?
I've never seen you before in my life. And that was my go. Yeah. The Predacon's move doesn't look good for Gary Jr.
I see you there, Gary Jr., shaking your ass at me, and, well, I'm not going to say how I feel about it. I'm just going to attack you. With my orange skill of 10.
Well, you know, he has a secret weapon of +2, but his skill is 3, so 5 isn't going to cut it.
Goodbye, Ape Man, and your fantastic rear.
Air Razor.
We're almost out of battle cards.
I don't know. I assume we just shuffle them and go again. I'm moving Air Razor away from Iguanus.
All right. Scorponok moving in for the bird.
Uh-oh.
Gary Primal's just been chilling out down there. Oh man, it's gonna come down to him and Megatron, isn't it?
Primals moving behind Scorponok.
Scorponok! Move into position against Bird Lady.
Oh, his stats are pretty good.
Oh, 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 oh.
Primal is moving on up.
Say we got to move it out because the city's moving in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Scorponok, loyal to Megatron, and attack Bird Lady.
Bird Mom, no.
Green, firepower, 5.
Purple, speed.
Oh!
7. Ah! Which is good for him because
Yeah.
Gary
Yeah.
can't push him off now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Your move. Yes.
Hmm.
I guess I better start bringing out my remaining reinforcements because I still got 4 cards.
Yeah, me too. Polar Claw is placing beside,
Good thing Waspinator isn't in the game anymore.
right?
All right, I'm going to bring in
Trenchketo. Trenchketo enters the game.
All right. Polar Claw will.
what you gonna do, Polar Claw, when Iguana Mania runs wild on you?
Actually, I'm gonna move Primal down.
Uh-oh.
Time to face the music, Megatron.
Inferno joins the game.
Oh. So what should we do here? Before we draw, since there's only one card left, should we just
Shuffle.
shuffle
Yeah.
and not look at what that one is?
Yeah.
Oh, my aching bones.
My left foot keeps falling asleep.
We are playing on the floor, people.
We
For
are.
maximum video battleground coverage.
We are playing this game sitting on the floor like the
Proto-humans.
like the true like inner 11-year-olds we are.
Yeah. Kids don't actually feel pain or break bones. They're made of rubber. And they can go on forever. So
Until they get old, like us.
Oh yeah. Yeah. As soon as you hit 25, things start changing. As soon as you hit 30, you're aware that you're an adult and old. And that's my shuffle. I will let you shuffle, continue shuffling them, so they're even more shuffled. Because the last time I shuffled them, they seemed to be in groups.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Especially this day, on this mountaintop, where all of us have gathered.
On this mountaintop, where the Beast Wars will be settled once and for all.
It's true.
I gotta say, I think this game's actually more fun than the reboot game.
The reboot game is just when there's a card in there that just lets you steal someone else's points.
Yeah.
You're like, oh.
I mean, this game also has its flaws, but
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
overall, I think this game is probably more fun. than
There's
the reboot
no
game.
strategy in the reboot one. At least you could say that there's some thinking and strategy going
Yeah.
on here.
All right. Battle
Oh.
cards.
What was I doing? Attacking Megatron?
Yeah. Gary Primal
Was
v
that?
Megatron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Secret weapon.
Plus
Purple
2.
+2. My
Secret weapon.
speed.
Pink plus 2. So endurance. So we're both 12.
Oh,
Who'd have thought?
it's a tie.
Uh,
And now it's your turn.
fair play, Gary Primal. Yes. But I have a few tricks. I have a few cards hidden up my sleeve as well. Yes.
Come on, mutate.
Energon +1, blue. So 10 to 11.
So his, what's that stat? Endurance? Courage?
Courage.
Strength. Energon +1. 11.
11.
All right. Megatron! Energon +1. 11.
The only
Courage 11.
Energon +1. Firepower 11.
Whose turn was? Now it's your turn. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Gary. 12th time's a charm. Yes. Blue. Courage 10. Oh, you may take it this time, Gary. Or not. No.
Intelligence yellow 10. Another tie.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead.
One of us is falling off this mountain, Megatron. And it's not me, Intelligence 10.
Courage 10.
It seems I'm...
Apparently we both suck at shuffling these cards.
Or the game's balanced in such a way that...
Is it my turn?
Yeah. No. Whose turn?
We're not
Who
live,
drew first?
so we
Did I draw first? Yes, so it's your turn.
Okay. How about the Gary Primal? No! Beast mode!
Energon built up.
Now we're yellow, intelligence 8. No!
Wait, so intelligence is one of his higher stats when he's a dinosaur, but when he's transformed, his lowest stat is intelligence.
I don't get why these stats change when they go into beast mode.
Just to gamify.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. All right, draw a card.
Oh,
I think you're gonna take this one.
Firepower 10. No. Not today, Megs.
Avenge me, Predacons.
And I think it's my turn.
Okay, so I'm already going to point out now a fundamental flaw with this game is that Gary Primal will be able to beat everyone
until he mutates, and if he doesn't, game over.
So you're going to be able the game is already fucked at this point because you're going to be able to just take out all of my cards.
I was aware of that when I was looking at all their numbers before, and I'm like, whoever transforms theirs first wins. That's why I moved Primal here, and I moved him away from Megs, just hoping that I would eventually transform him so I could come all the way back, because only Optimus Primal can fight Megatron when they're both transformed, and then it's a crap.
Yeah, well, as we just witnessed. So, with that being said, do we want to waste another half hour delaying the inevitable? Because I'm willing to just concede defeat here because there is literally no way I'm going to be able to beat Gary Primal.
So let's role play it. Okay. Megatron is yelling,
"Oh,
Predacons, retreat!"
Yeah. So, which is what happens in the show. Inevitably, the Predacons start losing, and they're all
but they're winning at the beginning.
Yeah, they're winning at the beginning, and then they start losing, and then they all just fuck off. Okay, so I said best 2 out of 3. So Cal is 1.
I still had Cheetor, Pumbaa, and Armadillo.
Pumbaa. So I still had Tarantulas and Buzzsaw.
Everyone's favorite, Buzzsaw.
Yep.
He's the smarter cousin to Waspinator, but that also makes him more boring.
He was my great value Waspinator.
Great value Waspinator. And Gary Primal has Deus Ex Machina the day once again. And it was only because he forced Megatron to transform.
Yeah. Too much Energon. It is the name of the show, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So that's
the board game.
Yeah, that was the board game. You know what? I would play this game again.
I think this is kind of rad.
Yeah. I've been having fun with this. You know what? We may
it's fun because we're role playing.
We may revisit this this game again on the podcast. So keep an eye out for that.
There's a lot of so before we give it our too much Energon rating, What's your like thoughts on it, other than it's just fun, or have you not played it enough to really?
It's fun.
It seems there's a blitzkrieg tactic with Waspinator that works, but then there's also get your big guy on the board and hope he transforms technique.
It's unbalanced.
Yeah.
Like
There's nothing I could do against Megatron until I pulled Primal out.
yeah. And now, as I mentioned, now that Megatron is off the battlefield, I literally like we could play for another half hour, and
there's nobody on here, even in their robot form, that would
be able to take him out.
maybe if you got a +2 on their highest stat, you could tie him, but you would never be able to beat Primal. He would have to hope that I draw a mutate card, which is what happened in.
I think there need to be more cards that have a negative effect as well for balancing.
Maybe more mutate cards. It felt like there were only like 3 or 4.
Yeah, more mutate cards.
Add a negative to mutate, maybe.
Add an Energon field build-up card.
So instead of +1, -1.
Yeah.
Vary the cards.
Add a too much Energon card.
Oh, that forces you to transform if you're in robot mode.
Yeah, it forces you to transform, and it like negs your stats as well because you're drained from all the energy. Even when you go back to beast mode, like your stats are all drained because of all the excess Energon radiation.
Yeah, so it's like a mutate card, but
yeah. So like I think there need to be.
Oh, but if you're in beast mode, it juices you. It gives you a positive.
Yeah, so I think there need to be more negative status effect cards.
There's some strategy, that very weird first round where I just like blitzkrieged with Waspinator.
That was weird.
Just because he happened to win each time out of chance. And because he happened, you didn't have time to, because you counterattacked. Counterattacking can be just as bad for you as attacking, and like as someone else attacking you and winning.
Right.
So that's the thing. Often I could have attacked, but if I attack and I lose, I just lose a guy. So I'd like move because I didn't know what else to do.
Yeah.
And that seemed to work. Or in the case of Waspinator, he was just undefeatable.
Nigh invincible.
But yeah, there's an end game like strategy. It's like when Megatron is out there, beat him before he transforms, or same with Optimus Primal. And if they transform, you have to throw your low guys at it, just as fodder, hoping that they mutate back.
Yeah.
Wait, they say mutate, not transform.
Yeah. Interesting.
You'd think we'd comment on that earlier. Because they're not mutations.
No.
They're transformers. Game.
They're
weird.
They're mutants like those in the Marvel. No, not in the Marvel universe. They're mutants in the Teenage Mutant Ninja sense.
In that they're humanoid-ish animals.
Yeah, I don't even know where I was going with that.
Yeah,
anyway,
are we gonna rank it?
Yeah, that does it. That does it for the Beast Wars mutating card game. Here on Too Much Energon, we rate
everything.
Originally, it was episodes of Beast Wars, and now it's just fucking everything. Like, it's episodes of Beast Wars, it's episodes of Transformers G1, it's Beast Wars comic books, it's Beast Wars movies, it's Beast Machines, and now it's fucking board games.
It's the board game.
So we here on Too Much Energon, we rate basically whatever the fuck we want to talk about at this point. On a week-to-week basis on the Too Much Energon scale, which ranges from not enough Energon to a sufficient amount of Energon to too much Energon. It's basically bad, okay, good. My fingers were not showing on camera. Bad,
three
okay,
systems,
good. Yeah. 3-tiered rating. Cal, what are you going to give the Beast Wars Transformers mutating card game on the Too Much Energon scale?
A lot of board games I take with a grain of salt because there's randomness to it.
Yeah.
And winning these 2 games was just because the card randoms.
You
came
run
up
into
in my
that
way.
with any card game, though. Really,
With
there is an
any-
element of chance.
It's usually in dice games. It's why I refuse to play Monopoly. But that being said, there's something here.
Yeah.
Like I'm actually giving it too much energon.
All right.
It's just probably because we role played the characters out. It ended up being more fun than it would have if you were just playing like, I don't know who would play this seriously, but yeah, it has production value. You know, one side of the cards are derpy, the other side's dope, and I don't know, it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I give it too much energon.
I'm giving it a low too much energon, and like I mentioned the problem.
Imbalances.
Yeah, the game's
The 17 rounds between Wolfang and Insecticon. Ancient rivals Wolf and Beetle.
And I feel like if it was anyone other than us playing, that probably would have just been boring.
Yeah, absolutely. Like if we just gave this to like well no, not Duncan, because he'd love it too, right?
No, I'm actually I want to play this game again on the show and get Duncan on. I actually asked him if he wanted to be here tonight, but it was kind of short notice, so he couldn't. But I'd like to get him on the show again to play this game, because this was a lot of fun. I'm actually surprised at how much fun it was.
And there's some strategy, like being pinned by Iguanas, of all people, right in the middle, and Megatron behind. I'm like, what's the point of calling in new cards?
Yeah,
They're gonna die. Or the ancient battle between what was it? Iguanas and Wolfang fought
and
a long ass time too, right?
And Iguanas and Insecticon. Or no, Insecticon and Wolfang
fought a lot of battles.
Wolfang is a
seasoned
veteran of the battlefield, all right?
Rip in peace, Wolfang.
Rip in peace.
And there you have it.
I would like to point out that it mentions on the box here, for even more fun, make the battle come to life with your own Beast Wars action figures, sold separately. I have a lot of those. I can't imagine, like how that would even work.
You would put them on top, but the thing is,
these things are huge.
These are normal playing card size, maybe a little thinner.
Yeah, they're smaller than regular playing cards.
If you've ever had a Transformer toy, they're a little chunk, and when they stand up, they aren't occupying the area of a card.
I mean,
what you do is you put them on the side, and you pretend to fight them.
Next time we play this game,
never stoop that low.
Next time we play this game, I'll bring out my Gary Primal, my Megatron, and my Wolfang.
As like decoration.
Yeah, just
in honor of this battle.
In honor of this battle. Unanimous too much energon for the Beast Wars mutating card game. I think that is going to about do it for part 1 of the Too Much Energon 2021 holiday special. If you want to support the show, go to Patreon. Patreon.com/Lazorcomb, LAZORCOMB. We're starting at the $5 and up tier. You get hours every week of bonus preamble audio of us kind of shooting the shit before we get into recording shows proper. Been kind of light on the preambles lately because, we've been doing a lot of recording just in the same room.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And there's a lot less. When we're recording,
there won't be preamble for this.
Probably not. When we're recording in the same room, there's a lot less. There's a lot more physical, technical setup. So most of the random shooting the shit happens before we even hit record.
And then when we're in person, we seem to talk about personal things more.
Yeah,
like our partners and blah blah blah.
I mean, I talk about personal things on the preamble
and other personal things that there's probably going to be no preamble for this one.
No, for this one, no, there won't be, and probably not for anything
recently. But there will be preamble next week for part 2 of the Too Much Energon holiday special. So yeah,
Tell them? Or is it a surprise?
I'll get into that in a moment. So yeah, patreon.com/lasercomb. At the $10 and up tier, you get our weekly news program, which we didn't do one of last week, but we're going to do one of this week.
It's been busy.
Yeah, it's been busy. We've had a lot going on.
Visitors from other whole countries.
Visitors from other countries, you know, and relationship stuff, and all of that, all that good stuff. You also we have another podcast called the Lasercomb Podcast, where we kind of do this, except we don't play board games, but we do our typical Too Much Energon episode reviewy shtick, but we review random episodes of various TV shows. And if you're a Patreon subscriber at the $10 and up tier, you get to pick a show for us to review a random episode of. We found some real gems so far.
It's been enlightening. Episode 1 of Lasercomb was Dark
Oracle.
Dark Oracle. I didn't know that show existed, and it was rad.
Yeah, it was legitimately good.
Never even heard of it.
We
Fighting Foodons.
A few weeks ago from one of our longtime listeners, Jared. Big shout out to him. He sent me some pretty heartfelt messages on the Patreon recently, which I really appreciate. So I want to give a big shout out to Jared.
Yeah, shout out to Jared. Also,
he recommended he recommended us Fighting Foodons for the Lasercomb podcast, and that show is legitimately a delight. So big shout out to Jared. So yeah, patreon.com/lasercomb. Social media, follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/lasercomb, LAZORCOMB. There's also a Too Much Energon proper Facebook page, but I think I might actually retire that and just stick to the Lasercomb.
Facebook is less, yeah,
and
the one hub,
so facebook.com/lasercomb. Also, I have looks like I'm going to be having a new social media manager to handle all that for me, because I don't like Facebook. So yeah, facebook.com/lasercomb.
Too Much Energon does have its own Twitter.
Yes, on Twitter at Too Much Energon, or you can follow me proper at Lasercomb. Once again, LAZORCOMB. Cal, you are also on Twitter.
Yeah, NeoCal, NEO_KAL.
We will be back next week with part 2 of the Too Much Energon 2021 holiday special, where we will be talking about the history of Christmas in the Transformers franchise, and we'll also be covering a couple of episodes of Transformers Animated, which where Christmas actually directly dealt with the plot. It's a bit of a deviation from Beast Wars related stuff, but there are some links to the Beast era of Transformers, which I will get into next week on that episode. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be episode 68 of Too Much Energon, part 2 of the 2021 holiday special. And I think that about does it for this week. Thanks for everyone for listening. I have been one of your hosts, Christopher the Siege.
And I'm NeoCal.
And until next week, Beast Mode.
Megatron! Come back up this mountain at once. We have unfinished business.
Crikey, I'm a dung beetle from Australia.
Dad, wait for me. Okay.
All right, bye-bye.